Yeah, madam. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Yeah, fine, madam. It is audible, madam.
Yes, sir. It is.
Just wait for 5 minutes, madam. Then we will
Right,
start.
sir.
Yeah, madam.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, sir.
One not 3 members ఉన్నారమ్మా వేరే కాలేజ్ వాళ్ళు నంద్యాల కాలేజ్ వాళ్ళది మీటింగ్
హలో నమస్తే రత్నాడి ఇప్పుడు మీటింగ్ తర్వాత మాట్లాడతారు.
Sir, it is audible, sir. Bhaskar, sir, audible?
Yes, it is audible, Sampath. Good afternoon, ma'am. Dr. Asta, Diwan, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fine, ma'am. How about you, ma'am?
All well, sir, by God's grace and your good wishes. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much for joining us, ma'am.
It's a pleasure on my part too, sir, to have interaction with your faculties and with your brilliant students.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll start the program in a couple of minutes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I think Honorable Chairman, sir, has also joined.
Sir, Ramakrishna, sir, can we start the webinar, sir?
Yes, proceed.
Yes.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Bhaskar Reddy.
Good afternoon, one and all. This is Sambat Kumar, lecturer in computer science at Sri Ramakrishna Degree and PG College. I heartily welcome to our Honorable Chairman, sir, of Sri Ramakrishna Education Institutions, Dr. G. Ramakrishna Reddy Garu, Principal Dr. S. Sivareddy Garu, and Director K.L. Reddy Garu. Today's guest of honor, Dr. Asta Diwan Garu, Associate Professor, Department of Commerce, Sri Ram College of Commerce, Delhi, and Sri E. Bhaskar Reddy Garu, IKC Coordinator, and Dr. U.V.S. Kumar Garu, Placement Officer. First, I will introduce our college. Sri Ramakrishna Degree and PG College is established in the year 1984, is one of the prestigious institutions in the state of Andhra Pradesh. It is an autonomous college and accredited at A grade by NAC twice. This institution has introduced many innovative practices.
Continue, Sampath.
Online classes, webinars, and workshops to help the students to keep up with their studies. As part of this exercise, the IQAC and placement cell of the college are organizing a webinar on paradigm shift in marketing for the benefit of student community as well as teaching community. Now I request our Honorable Chairman, sir, Dr. G. Ramakrishna Reddy Garu, to speak a few words on this occasion. Sir.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
First of all, my hearty welcome to you for this today's webinar. And
Thank you.
My thanks to you for accepting our invitation and delivering keynote address today. Actually,
so thank you, sir. Being an invite from your side, I have to say yes.
Madam, thank you, madam. Actually, our students and faculty are very lucky to have such a experienced person and famous college, Sri Ram College of Commerce. So I request, I am congratulating all the IQSC coordinator, Bhaskar Reddy Garu, Sampath Garu, and other technical team for organizing this seminar, and also my thanks to Professor K.L. Reddy Garu, Director, and Dr. Siva Reddy, Principal, for helping us to organize this program. So once again, my thanks to Dr. Asta Devan Garu for accepting our invitation and for delivering the webinar on paradigm shift in marketing. So I request Madam to continue the session. I hope all the students will get good benefit from her lecture.
Sir, please give me a few minutes, sir, so that I can introduce Madam to the participants.
Okay, Bhaskar. You can
Thank you,
proceed.
sir.
You
Thank
can
you.
Now
proceed.
I request Sri E.B. Bhaskar Reddy Garu to introduce Dr. Asta Divana Garu, the guest of honor of today's program, to the participants. Sir, Bhaskar Reddy, sir, go to sir.
Okay, thank you, Sampath. Once again, good afternoon to all of
Yes,
you.
sir.
And I deem it a privilege to introduce such a great educationist in Dr. Asta Devan, who is the chief resource person of today's webinar. Dr. Asta Devan is an associate professor in Commerce Department at Sri Ram College of Commerce. She is also a faculty member in postgraduate diploma in global business program, Sri Ram College of Commerce, Delhi University. She has also acted as a visiting faculty in the Department of Commerce, University of Delhi. Actually, she started her teaching career from Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies, a premier institute of University of Delhi. She's a research scholar and passed out from Delhi School of Economics, and she has been the topper throughout her academic career. She is an MCOM gold medalist and Delhi University topper. And she received various awards and scholarships such as Jai Narayan Vaish Prize, Mrs. Munan Kapoor Scholarship, Lala Saligram Prize, Minu Prize, and in addition, she has published many research articles in different journals of national and international repute, such as Chartered Secretary, ICFAI's Professional Banker, Business Analyst, Delhi University Journal of Undergraduate Research and Innovation, Journal of Business Studies, etc. She has presented research papers in many international and national conferences held at IIT Mumbai, FMS BHU, Banaras Hindu University, School of Management, KIIT University, Odisha, National Convention of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, and various colleges of University of Delhi. In fact, she has been awarded Best Research Paper Award by various institutes such as KIIT University, Odisha, Shahid Bhagat Singh College of Commerce, Delhi University. And she has been invited to present her research work by different universities all over the world. And at universities such as Adelphi University, Manhattan Campus, New York, USA, Hong Kong Xuan University, Hong Kong, Assumption University of Thailand, and Perendinia University, Sri Lanka, to name a few. In fact, the most glittering example of academic brilliance is the Institute of Company Secretary, first time in its history, published a work on segment-wise role of company secretaries, a study in the form of a book, which was released by the Honorable President and the then Finance Minister of India, Sri Pranab Mukherjee. So indeed, we are really fortunate to have you today, ma'am, and we are looking forward to listening to you. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am. And I hand over the mic to you, ma'am, please.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an elaborate introduction of mine. So thank you so much. To begin with, I would like to thank Sri Ramakrishna Degree and PG College for giving me an opportunity to speak on a very pertinent topic, the paradigm shift in marketing, with special thanks to G. Ramakrishna Reddy, sir, the chairman, sir, principal, sir, Dr. Shiva Reddy, sir, director, sir, Professor KLN Reddy, sir, and manager G. Himananta Reddy, sir. So thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. The topic for the day is paradigm shift in marketing. So since the topic is a shift in marketing, so obviously there was something which was happening before that so that the shift happened. So if I break them into two parts, it's basically the traditional marketing and the modern marketing that we can talk, or we'll be dwelling in detail in today's session. So I request the organizer to kindly show image number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, madam, it is visible. Madam.
We are able to see only the folder, not the image. Are the participants able to see the image?
No, only folder, only folder.
Now, sir?
No, even now it's only folder, Sampath.
Only
Now
folder.
Now it's a blank screen. Yes, now it is visible.
Thank you. Kindly zoom it a little bit. This is a very old,
Zoom it a bit.
Zoom it.
Okay.
Thank you. This is a very old a newspaper advertisement by Coca-Cola, wherein you could see a man holding the product Coca-Cola, and he's sitting on a box which is again mentioning the name Coca-Cola, and the Coca-Cola product is being shown, which is basically encouraging the customers to go out and relish this drink, right? So few things in case we just observe in this period was the commercials were black and white. It was not interactive with the customers. It was just one-way communication. That's the third aspect. And it was a kind of a push marketing wherein we were asking the customers to go and buy the product. Let's see another example. So please play video image number 2.
Image or video, madam?
Image, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
It's being numbered. So just go by the serial number.
Yeah, madam.
Right. So this is a more recent advertisement wherein you could see, again, it's a product by Coca-Cola. How do we identify it? Because of the color, blue, white, and red. And in case, sir, please zoom it a little bit.
It is in Zoom, madam.
Right. Thank you. So in this, we could see that it has shifted, like there is no call for the customer to go and buy. It's just a simple ad. Only the bottle is shown, and we could identify that this is a product by Coke. Let's see. This is the second kind of again a print advertisement that we are seeing. We have seen a shift from a black and white newspaper to a colored newspaper. But see what marketers have introduced is, sir, please play content number 3. This is a new video which I shared.
Today morning, madam.
No, yesterday only, sir, not today morning.
Share a Coke with everyone.
No, before that, the
Coke
content
Suvagan
number.
Press.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
not working, so I shared an alternative for that now.
Okay, ma'am.
Seen a lot of buzz on Twitter and Facebook, in office and everywhere else this morning regarding this one Volkswagen ad. I just wanted to show what that is to you. Look at, you see the Times of India newspaper Delhi edition. Talks about normal things like Kanchipuram, civil rights protection, etc.
Sampath?
ఏమైంది భాస్కర్ రెడ్డి వాట్ హ్యాపెన్?
వీడియో ప్లే చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తున్నాడు సార్, అది సంపత్ వీడియో ప్లే అవట్లేదు.
నిన్న చెక్ చేసుకోమని మేడం.
Sir,
సంపత్
sir, Bhaskar sir,
ఆ,
sir, Bhaskar sir,
బాబు హేమంత్ బాబు.
ఇది
Your voice is breaking actually.
So actually, major screen share host ni video play చేయమనండి and ask him to play media sound కూడా play చేసే విధంగా ఒక ఆప్షన్ ఎనేబుల్ చేయమని సరిపోతుంది.
Because sir, madam already sent the videos and photos, sir.
Okay, you want to play that video, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So what you do, like మీరు just screen share లోనే play చేయండి వీడియోని.
Okay.
స్క్రీన్ షాట్ లోనే వీడియో ప్లే చేయండి అండ్ ఎనేబుల్ ద సౌండ్. పైన సెంటర్ లో 3 ఆప్షన్స్ లో మీకు ఎనేబుల్ సౌండ్ ఉంటుంది, అది ఎనేబుల్ చేయండి సరిపోతుంది.
What, sir?
You just play the video in your system.
Enable? Sir, voice is not clear, sir.
Sir, మీరు మీ సిస్టమ్ లోనే వీడియో ప్లే చేయండి సార్. You just play the video on the screen that is shared.
నేను స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేశాను సార్.
ఇప్పుడు వీడియో ప్లే చేయండి, just play the video.
Seen a lot of buzz on Twitter and Facebook, in office and everywhere else this morning
Yes.
regarding this one Volkswagen ad. I just wanted to show what that is. Look at, you see the Times of India newspaper Delhi edition.
Yes.
Talks about normal things like Kanchipuram, civil rights protection, etc. Now, this is not just any other newspaper because Volkswagen has actually come up with an ad which talks for itself.
In this commercial, we just saw, this is a short video, this is not a commercial, this is a short video of a marketing gimmick which was done by a car manufacturer. Car manufacturer named Volkswagen. What they have done is, we just saw Coca-Cola coming out with a black and white ad, then graduating to a colored advertisement, And thirdly, we could see.
Sampath, వాళ్ళు mute
Sir, I
చేశారు.
will remove that fellow, sir.
Madam, please continue, ma'am.
Yeah. See, these are the little things that as a marketer, we need to be aware about, because distractions are there when you are playing an advertisement. And like this, we got a cute intervention by a kid. Similarly, all the customers, when they are viewing an advertisement or a commercial, they have their own distractions. So that's why, to break that distraction, to have the attention, Volkswagen, what they did is they introduced a talking newspaper. So we just saw in that short video, as soon as the customers unfold the newspaper, there was a small device which was attached in the newspaper, and it started talking about the car features. This is how they broke the monotony and they captured the customer's attention. So this is what the role of today's marketer is. It's no longer push marketing. It's about engaging with the customer. Let's see another campaign. So please play campaign number, point number 7.
Sampath?
Sir.
Point, madam, I was asking you
7
to.
number.
Next video, madam.
7th number.
7.
Okay. Yeah.
In Hong Kong, Coca-Cola was launching a regional TVC, and our task was to stay true to the film whilst getting every team in town to see it and buzz about it. How could we get this one spot to excite them on a whole new level? Like this. Meaning rapid motion is the latest sound by Hong Kong teams. We created an iPhone app where teams could catch the tumbling bottle caps from the TVC with instant prizes. Step 1, download the app. Step 2, wait for the TVC to air at 10 p.m. each night. Step 3, chop or swing your phone to catch instant prizes straight from the screen. Every chop could instantly win you discounts, mobile games, and other exclusive virtual collectibles. We turned an otherwise traditional TV ad into Hong Kong's and Coca-Cola's first ever interactive TV gaming promotion. And we also ran the ads in cinemas and outdoor. Then, once the teams got smart to how it worked, they posted the spot on YouTube and played it all day long, giving our activity a truly viral edge. Even audiences overseas shouted about us on YouTube. Results. After just one day, the app hit the #1 download spot on the local app store. And after 1 month, it had already been downloaded over 380,000 times. Never before had a branded promotional app gained such a high ranking. And the ad's viewing figures were even more astounding. To date, it has been watched fanatically over 9 million times on TV, YouTube, and Weibo. That's 1.28 times every man, woman, child, and teen in Hong Kong. We've created the most successful Hong Kong co-promotion of TVC in 35 years.
Please, sir. Share it. Screen share it. Media player.
So in this commercial, this is an app developed by Coca-Cola company, wherein they were engaging the customers. Coca-Cola company made an application, a mobile application by the name of Chok, C-H-O-K, and it was launched in Hong Kong. And therein, the teenagers and the customers, they were supposed to download that app in their mobile, and sharp 10 p.m. in the night, a television commercial of Coca-Cola was aired. So they were supposed to shake their mobile when the ad campaign was aired, and then they can collect the reward points in the app. So this is how they engage the customer. And those points can be redeemed when they are purchasing. So there is no direct communication with the customer in terms of go and purchase the product. Rather, the company has gone one step ahead, wherein they're engaging the customer. So see how the marketing has changed from black and white newspaper to colored newspaper to talking newspaper. And the next step is engaging the customer or inviting the customer also to give their ideas in terms of flavors, in terms of packaging. Sir, I request you to play campaign number 15, Lays. So the campaign is like only the video is running, but the campaign is not visible. Nevertheless, see, this is one of the major problems which every marketer is facing. This is all the real life situations which you'll be facing when you'll be graduating and post graduating from this esteemed college. The one thing that we are seeing for success in today's arena is the usage of technology, which marketers are also smart enough to bring in, because COVID waves have created disruption. Year 2020 in Indian context can be divided into two halves, wherein the first half was a period of shock. We as a marketer don't know how to react. And the second half, we were bouncing back to work. So yes, technology is one of the important aspects which is important to be integrated in every marketing campaign in terms of we just saw the choke app. Similarly, engaging with the customers is again through technology because of the COVID protocols. You have to be empathetic with your customer. That's another thing which is important in today's world. I'll be discussing this. So let's see what we just missed out in that Lays commercial. That Lays commercial was asking and inviting customers to share the flavors of the chips, right? We have seen this recently done by Cadbury's also. They launched a campaign by the name of Medbury. So they were inviting flavors. We saw this again when Maggie did it. Maggie invited the customers to share their stories. So they had their tagline, "Me and Mary Maggie." So what they were doing is, all these companies, they have gone one step ahead. They are not engaging the customer. They are engaging the customer, but they are creating the product with the customer. So we have a term in marketing which we call as co-creation. This is what the companies have thought of, from black and white newspaper to colored newspaper to talking newspaper to customer engagement. We just saw the example of Choke app by Coca-Cola, and to customer co-creation, wherein customers are creating the product along with the company. Let's see to what more extent the companies have gone forward. Sir, I request you to play campaign number 8.
8, madam?
Yes, sir. 8.
Okay.
Tonight we're hosting the IKEA Big Sleep Over here in IKEA Lakeside. We have 100 competition winners who've got the chance to sleep over in stores.
The first night we came in and we chose our bed linen and everything. We got a free goodie bag, which is amazing. Yeah. And had some cakes and hot chocolate, mulled wine.
We've got a sleep expert on hand to advise about the rituals and habits that people have before they go to bed. We're going to be showing a film, we've got massages, manicures, and we've even got celebrities going to be coming and doing a bedtime story reading for us.
I read to everyone Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and in my kind of dance, it was quite light-hearted, it wasn't really serious.
Piece of research, about 3,000 people, we found that 3/4 said that they took less than 10 minutes to choose their mattress, which is less time than some people.
The video was not that smooth to understand. I'll explain the content of the video. This is a campaign by IKEA, IKEA. This is a Swedish furniture manufacturing company which sells assembled furnitures. So it's a Swedish furnishing company. And what they did is they have their stores all over the world. They launched a campaign wherein they invited the customers for some questions, and the lucky winners. This was a campaign done in association with the sleep mattress brand. So the sleep mattress brand launched some questions, and 100 lucky winners were asked to have a sleepover in IKEA store. So this was what we were seeing in the commercial, wherein the customers were coming and they were spending a night in a store. And since it was a promotion campaign done by a mattress brand, so there were sleep experts in the store who were monitoring the sleep of the customers, and they were given free massages, manicures, pedicures. There was story time so that they have a good night's sleep. And in the morning, they were suggested how they can improvise on their sleep and what mattress will be suiting their body type. So what they did is they invited the customer to experience the product and then make an informed choice. So from traditional marketing, today's marketing is about co-creation, experiential marketing. These are the terms which we are aware about, right? But I told you, like, COVID broke everything. COVID made things entirely unpredictable. Take for an example, let's see a campaign by Honda. Sir, I request you to play campaign number 12. Please play campaign number 12 by Honda. We could see in this commercial that Honda is a car manufacturer. So, and this is a campaign in the COVID time. And we all know that world over, there are series of lockdowns. So obviously nobody is venturing out. And car is something which is supposed to run and ply on roads. So what they can't say go and buy the car, because nobody will be driving the car on road. You'll be fined. So that won't be a responsible act on the part of the marketer. But they have to be there in the customer's mind. Otherwise, the customer's memory is very short-lived. So what they did is, instead of saying that go and drive, they said that stay at home until we drive again. So can we see that commercial? Commercial of Honda, campaign number 12. The audio problem is there. It says the first car commercial to be written, directed, edited and watched, this is important, and watched entirely from home. And we so until we drive again, stay at home. So this was an appreciable campaign by a car manufacturer during COVID times where they were acting responsibly. Let's see what Coca-Cola did to act responsibly. So please play campaign number 6. And sir, audio is still a problem. Initially the audio was there, but audio is no longer like hearable. So can it be worked? Can this be worked on?
We are exploring a promising future packaging solution. I think that a paper bottle can play an important role alongside other packaging solutions to achieve our vision of a world without waste.
This is, we just saw the initial part and just heard the last part. I'll explain in brief what was this campaign all about. Coca-Cola is basically under radar of all the health activists because they are promoting products which are not healthy. Coke is not a healthy product, right? And it can never be sold on rational basis like milk. What reason they'll be giving? When I sell a product as a marketer, it's on rational basis or emotional basis or moral basis. So never ever Coca-Cola will sell on rational basis. They can't give a reason for a customer to come and buy. They'll always use some emotions. So that's why Coca-Cola always say open, happiness, togetherness. This is would have been their mission and vision for over a long time because they have no other reason to sell. And that's why they were under the radar of not only health activists but also environmentalists. Because of the bottles, the environment is also harmed. So what they did is they are planning to introduce paper bottles. So that's amazing. Even Pepsi is following the suit. They are also working on a technology wherein instead of the glass bottles and paper bottles, you'll be having glass bottles and Tetra packs. You're going to have paper bottles, which are more biodegradable, which are environmental friendly. So this is what they're acting as a responsible marketer. So today's marketing is not only about the modern marketing, which is customer engaging or co-creating with customer. Rather, you have to act responsibly, like Honda did, like Coca-Cola did. So what they are doing is they are focusing on profits. That's one P. They are focusing on people, which is the customer, right? They are focusing on planet as well. So they are making their campaigns, their products sustainable in long run. This is what the companies are working on. You have to be responsible. Like in case Honda would have come out with a campaign that go out and drive, do you think any customer would have actually adhered or even like that commercial? There'll be a lot of hate messages on the Twitter and the Facebook account. They'll be ridiculed for that campaign for encouraging the customers to go out in COVID, and they would have been fined by the government. So they can't act in today's era. A marketer can't act irresponsibly. So rather than using a term like traditional marketing or modern marketing, the proper or appropriate word would have been over a period of time was always responsible marketing. So from traditional to modern to responsible marketing, this is what the marketers are realizing over a period of time. And this becomes important in COVID. In COVID, not only technology is optional, like we just saw, technology is a mandatory thing. Not only technology, we have to be empathetic towards the customers. Like, for example, the insurance companies can't go and say buy insurance policy. right? They have to be empathetic, or any seller, they'll be asking about the well-being of the family members and then go ahead with the sales rather than directly pitching in for sales. So that sensitivity quotient is important, and the employees and my company representatives needs to be trained and accustomed to the digital engagement with the customer. And like data analysis again is very important in the modern world. When I talk in terms of data analysis, why it is important, like earlier we used to study the past behavior and predict the future, but in today's future it's all engulfed in a pandemic which is totally unpredictable. So data can tell us the rational side but not the emotional side. So this is important. Marketing is not only logic, it's also magic. So you can't work only on a rational basis. You have to have the emotional, the empathetic, the sensitivity quotient also woven into your marketing campaigns. Let's see a campaign by Domino's. So please play 10 number image. Just zoom it a little bit, sir. We could see that this is a campaign by Domino's, wherein they are showing on the left hand side the shots you want, basically the eatable stuff, and on the other side they are saying the shots you need. So what Domino's is a fast food restaurant, but what they are doing, they're not saying eat their nuggets. They are promoting vaccine. So they're acting responsibly, and they are like bringing on platform the two things. They are bringing in the product. They are also bringing they are also promoting an idea which is equally important: the safety of the customer. Let's see what Domino's did one step ahead. So please play campaign number 13. These are all during COVID times. Again, this is a campaign by Domino's wherein they are saying zero contact delivery. Why? Because it will give us sense of confidence to the customers to go out and order. Not go out and order, it means to basically pick up their phone and order. Because they are saying that we are going to give you a delivery which is contactless, and this will be more safe. So again, along with the product, the safety is an important thing. Enjoy taste and delivered safe. This is what they are saying. So don't go by the concept, but think practically what marketing can do for you. And they're all communicating what the brand stands for. So the brand stands for taste, safety. This is what they are promoting. Let's see a campaign by Coke. So please play campaign number 5.
When we love together, and we love, we come together. When we love, we all love together. 'Cause when we love, we all love together. We all love together.
I request the organizers to share these campaigns with all the participants after the session, so that whatever we are just discussing, they'll be able to visualize it and experience the new things which the marketers are doing. This is a campaign by Coca-Cola, wherein they were promoting 100 years of their existence, and they were focusing on togetherness. So how they brought in togetherness, they united the whole world, because Coca-Cola is a global brand. So what they did is they brought hands together of different colors, different sizes, different gender, and they were all making the bottle of Coca-Cola, and towards the end, a cap of Coca-Cola was placed on top. So it was actually like hands coming together like this, and it was a shape of Coca-Cola bottle, and a cap is put on the top to reflect that it's Coca-Cola. So this is what they are doing. They're not saying go and buy Coca-Cola like they used to did it in the first commercial, the black and white commercial. Nowhere the term Coke, nowhere the term Coke is there, nowhere the term like come out and buy is there. They were just showing the product, and rather than showing the product, they were showing what their mission and the vision of the company is. The mission and the vision of the company, Coca-Cola, is togetherness, to share happiness. This is what they actually exhibit in all their campaigns from now onwards. It's about safety. It's about protecting the mother planet. So this is what they have changed. This is what a shift in marketing we all are experiencing over a period of time. I would also request the organizers to play the recent video which I shared today morning. It's about the Tokyo Olympics.
1 minute.
So yes, in this video you'll see Tokyo has using the technology to such a great extent. So let's experience this. Just read what is written over there. You could see the solar roads. In India, we have seen the solar panels on the top of the buildings, but Japan is using solar roads. So cars can drive over these solar panels. The traffic can drive over them. See? They're using robots. Because not every guest is conversant with Japanese language, so robots will translate the Japanese language to the guests. And also carry the luggage of elderly and disabled. So they are giving the foreign language support to the foreigners. They're carrying bags for disabled and the elderly. We could see a robot doing that. So what they did is, in the initial part of the video, we could see that they are focusing, I'm telling you, they're focusing on planet, which is equally important. So how they are making their medals? They are making their medals from the mobile inner devices, which has contents of metal, gold, and copper. So they got a lot of unused mobiles from a lot of citizens all over the world, and they are processing the gold, silver, copper component found inside the mobile to make medals to all the winners of the Olympic. So this is how they are reusing the non-biodegradable product mobile. We all know it's COVID time. So what they did is they introduced driverless cars and taxis. So we have we can book an Ola, Uber, but in Japan, not only you can book Ola, Uber, but you can also open your car door without touching the handle. Through an app, you can open the door, you can get inside, there won't be any driver. So the minimum contact with another human being, because COVID is in pandemic spreads through more human interaction. So they're removing the human beings with the advent of technology. And when you are getting off from your ride, you can pay again through your mobile app. So they're using technology. We have seen they're using solar panels. We have seen they are bringing in robots. Robots won't be getting COVID. So the passing of the disease to a guest is reduced to the minimal. So what they are doing, they are encouraging the COVID behavior protocols. They are encouraging a mindset towards all the visitors. You can safely visit Tokyo and experience the Tokyo Olympics 2021. So when I talk in terms of marketing, it should not be marketing of a product like Coca-Cola. Even events are marketed. For example, in case we have a dance performance by Sri Rajnikantji, right? And he has a stage performance. So that stage performance tickets will be sold. Similarly, Tokyo is doing. In Olympics, the country is inviting guests from all over the world. And we all know that this is a time of pandemic. So they have to instill confidence in all the travelers that you can come and the country is entirely safe. This is what they are doing. So they are promoting their event. So when I talk in terms of marketing, we have moved over from black and white era to a colored era, from push marketing to engaging customers to co-creating and experience marketing to a more responsible marketing. And in COVID, rather than acting responsibly, we have to also act empathetically. This is what we are seeing. We have to focus on mother environment. So planet is equally important along with profits. You can't ignore mother planet, and you have to focus on the customer needs also. Otherwise, then also you can't survive. And we are not focusing on what we can sell. We are focusing on the whole reason as to why the company is existing. Like we did in the case of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is now coming out with campaigns which is promoting happiness rather than Coca-Cola being the center of the campaign. So this is how the marketing has changed, wherein technology is important, empathy is important, and overall the 3 Ps, profit, people, and planet becomes equally important. So in nutshell, in case I sum up, I'll say marketing is both logic and magic. So this is how we progressed. So thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much.
Bhaskar,
madam.
sir.
Okay. I congratulate Dr. Asta Diwan ma'am for making a very wonderful and impressive presentation on how marketing strategies have evolved from the olden days to the modern days, from the black and white stage to the responsible stage. Even actually, I'm not a marketing man. I'm not an MBA graduate. I'm a teacher of English. So even I could very clearly understand how marketing strategies have evolved from black and white photos to being very responsible. So the 3 P's we have very clearly understood, ma'am: profits, people, and definitely planet. So
thank you so much, sir, because it's not only the marketer, even the teachers needs to be acting responsibly, so that you are dealing with a mixed age group and participants from diverse background. So not everybody is a marketing expert. So that's why the content needs to be very simplified and very pertinent and relevant to today's scenario. That was the objective of today's session, sir.
And you have fully achieved that objective, ma'am. And I feel
Thank you.
our students could really understand the whole thing about marketing strategies. And even my fellow teachers have, I'm sure that they have benefited from this lecture. And I thank profoundly, ma'am, for sparing your valuable time to share your knowledge with us, with our students. And in this regard, I thank our Honorable Chairman, Sir, Dr. G. Ramakrishna Reddy Garu, without whose support this program would not have been possible. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I also thank Professor K. L. Reddy Garu, Director of Sri Ramakrishna PG College, for being with us throughout this session. And I also thank Dr. S. Siva Reddy, Principal of Sri Ramakrishna Degree College, for giving all the support needed for this. And my heartfelt thanks to our colleagues from the Department of Computer Science, especially Mr. Sampath Kumar and Dr. UVS Kumar, for giving us this support. And I thank all my colleagues and most importantly, all the students who have joined this program. And thank you, sir. Thank you very much. If I have forgotten anybody, please excuse me. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, Dr. Asta Diwan, ma'am. We actually look forward to listening to you many more times in the future. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
One minute, sir, I can share the.
What is that?
Sir, I will share the feedback form also. Then only they got the e-certificate, sir.
Okay.
Just I will send the link to the participants.
Okay.
They fill the feedback form. Then only they got the e-certificate.
This is an announcement to all the participants. You will be getting the feedback forms, and only when you fill them up and submit, you will be able to get the participation certificates. I think I'm clear to all of you. Once again, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Hope to see you again, all of you. So stay safe and stay alert.
Thank you, ma'am.
So much. Thank you, sir. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
So congratulations, Bhaskar Garu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Very, very nice presentation. Madam has given very,
yes, sir.
Very convincing way of presenting.
Yes,
very
sir.
nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Thank you. One minute, all the participants should stay. I will copy the Zoom feedback form in the chat box. సార్ భాస్కర్ రెడ్డి సార్.
చెప్పు సంపత్.
సార్ లేదంటే మీకు షేర్ చేస్తాను, మీరు దానిలోంచి షేర్ చేయండి సార్.
ఎవరికి షేర్ చేయమంట? దేంట్లో?
నేను మీకు లింక్ చాట్ బాక్స్ లోకి వచ్చి షేర్ చేయండి.
ఏడు నాకు తెలియదు అది ఎలాగో.
1 minute ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ నెట్ ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం వస్తూ ఉంది.
చాట్ బాక్స్ లోకి వచ్చాను. ఓకే, చాట్ బాక్స్ లోకి అయితే వచ్చాను.
ఇది టైప్ చేయడం మీకు ఇబ్బంది ఏమో మొత్తం.
నెట్ అన్స్టేబుల్ గా ఉంది.
నెట్ ఎందుకో స్టేబుల్ గా లేదు ఇక్కడ.
ఓకే,
వెయిట్ 1 minute. All the participants please wait 1 minute. సార్ చాట్ బాక్స్ లో ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఫామ్ వచ్చిందా?
వచ్చింది సంపత్, నాకైతే వచ్చింది.
Please fill the feedback form in the chat box, then only you got the e-certificate, otherwise you did not get the e-certificate.
పార్టిసిపేట్స్ అందరికి అర్థమైంది కదా? చాట్ బాక్స్ లో మీకు అది ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఫామ్ వచ్చింది, లింక్, దాన్ని ఓపెన్ చేసుకుని మీరు ఫిల్ చేయండి, అప్పుడు మీకు సర్టిఫికేట్స్ వస్తాయి.
ఓన్లీ 5 minutes మాత్రమే అవైలబుల్ ఉందమ్మా చాట్ బాక్స్ లో, కాబట్టి చాట్ బాక్స్ మీరు అందరూ కాపీ చేసుకొని దాని ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఫామ్ ఫిల్అప్ చేయండి. Thank you one and all, so who are participating in this webinar and make the grand success. Thank you.
చైర్మన్ సార్ ఇంకా ఉన్నట్టున్నారు సార్.
సార్
భాస్కర్ రెడ్డి ఓకే భాస్కర్ రెడ్డి బాగుంది కదా?
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
బాగుంది కదా?
బాగుంది సార్. ఈరోజు
టీచింగ్ లెర్నింగ్ మెథడ్స్ ని దీంట్లో ఫ్యాకల్టీ
యాక్చువల్లీ చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ గా చెప్పింది సార్.
అదే నేను వింటున్నా.
సార్ సార్
కాకపోతే నా గుండు చూస్తే భయపడతారని నా పొజిషన్ చూస్తే భయపడతారని ఆఫ్
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఓకే. Okay,
Thank
Master.
you. Thank you.
అందరికి కూడా థ్యాంక్స్.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.